Hi there, Taurus, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is going to be your monthly tarot scope for December. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out in a Celtic cross. Before I get started, I want to wish each and every one of you a very happy holidays. I hope you have a wonderful time. So let's get on with your reading. First up, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Next, we have Major Arcana Temperance upright, followed by the Three of Wands in reverse. And next, Major Arcana, the Hangman upright, and the Five of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, followed by the Seven of Cups reversed. Got a lot of reverse cards here. And the Four of Swords reversed. And then we have the Queen of Wands upright. And lastly, we have Major Arcana, the Star, in the upright position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, Taurus, your overall energy is that of the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. When this card does come up, I do prefer to see it in the reverse position because upright, this is the card that represents worry, anxiety, and in the month of December, you do not want this as your overall energy. Very nice to see that it's in reverse. This indicates that we're putting our worries aside. We're no longer worrying about something that maybe from the prior week or month, perhaps there was something weighing heavily on your mind. And now either the situation was resolved and you're no longer worrying about it, or it could be that you just decided to clear away the cobwebs from your mind and you're not overthinking a situation anymore. You're choosing to release yourself from anxiety, worry, and sleepless nights. So the card crossing it is Major Arcana Temperance in the upright position. Now, Temperance is a very nice energy. This is a card representing the blending of opposites and making it work. I call it sometimes the baker's card or the cook's card. This represents instinctively knowing the right ingredients and putting them together and just making it work, making the perfect cake, so to speak. Maybe some of you, it is the holidays, you are literally baking. So if you are, good news. This is a card that even in terms of, say, if we're just starting a new job or a new project or even classes, for any of you attending classes and so forth, it's the right fit. It's like we are in the right job or this is the right class for us, this is the right project for us. It's blending and people working together. Also, it's just a general read, so it's going to be different for all of you. It could just be representing getting along really well with family members, friends that we're planning things with. They're cooperating with us, we're cooperating with them. There's a general feeling of balance and harmony. So that's definitely good to have, especially in a month like this. Now, in your past foundation, you have the Three of Wands in the reverse position. The past, this would be more distant past, not something that just, happened a week ago, but it's still a part of your energy. It's kind of like your foundation of a certain portion of energy that you're going into December with. And the Three of Wands in the reverse position indicates, well, when it's in the upright, this is someone who is making a plan and going forward and executing said plan. However, when it's in the reverse position, this can indicate maybe for some of you, you were making a plan or you had something in the works and you were working toward it, and there was a glitch or something didn't turn out exactly the way that you expected, or the situation wasn't really what you thought at all. So now you're sort of rethinking the plan. You're backing up and trying to make a new plan about this situation. You haven't, maybe not necessarily given up on the situation, but you're sort of deciding maybe to execute. And this is past energy, so maybe some of you have already done that. You're deciding to sort of broach a subject in a different way or the situation in a different way. And now your present energy is Major Arcana. This is present energy about to become past. This is what you're sort of coming into the month of December with. The Hangman in the upright position, this indicates somebody who's at a stalemate, sort of waiting around, just a little bit stagnant, but not uncomfortably so. It's not like we're necessarily being forced to wait. The hangman energy is more of when we put ourselves in suspension and decide that maybe we need to recalibrate, rethink something important in our lives. And it's not uncommon, especially this time of year. We're closing out another year, and maybe some of you are feeling a little bit reflective coming into the month of December, reflecting on the year, the events, the things that have happened, and you're just sort of taking it a step back and a time out to just try to, you know, process everything. And you're moving out of that energy into your immediate future, which is the energies of the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. Now, the Nine of Wands upright, this is somebody who's ready to close out a cycle, on the defense. Like, I could fight one more day if I have to in order to come to some kind of completion. However, he doesn't really want to fight, but he's prepared to fight because he's already fought a lot of battles and gone through a lot of challenges. And he's ready to close out and fight one more challenge if he has to get to the Ten of Wands, so he can release his burdens from there. However, it's in the reverse position, so it could be representing that some of you are just not wanting to enter into any kind of challenge or battle at this time, which makes sense with the hangman energy being here. You're maybe feeling a little bit peaceful and reflective, a little bit self-reflective, so you're not really wanting to deal with challenges, and it's a good thing because you have, you know, you're passing energy here of temperance, which is blending and harmony. So, you know, avoiding the conflict or avoiding challenges at this particular time is probably a really good idea, because you don't want to upset yourself and upset others during the holiday time. It's best to sort of just, you know, let sleeping dogs lie, all the things that upset us during the year. It's time to come together with family and friends and try to make the best of the situation, and maybe let go of harboring any resentments and so forth. And this is your possible future. The Five of Swords in the reverse. This is sort of mid-month energy that could come into play, and this is similar energy to the Nine of Wands being in reverse. This is coming out of conflict. Again, it's sort of reiterating what I was already saying. It seems like you guys want to be in a peaceful harmony time right now. You don't really want to rock the boat. You don't really want to be upset about things. And good for you guys, because the Five of Swords energy, when it's in the upright, that's a lot of conflict and a lot of upset and a lot of drama, and nobody's got time for that, especially this time of year. So it looks like you're exercising a lot of restraint so far in this reading here, Taurus. It's really, really good, very progressive. I see what's going on here, and you're not wanting to fight or deal with harsh energies, it looks like, in the month of December, and that's really good. You're just going to try whatever you can do to keep the balance. Now, this is how you may be feeling internally during the month of December. This is your own internal energies, not the face that you show to the world, but what could be going on inside of you. And this is the energies of the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Seven of Cups upright. And you guys were getting this a lot during the fall, your fall readings. Seven of Cups, when it was in the upright position. This was a card that represents a lot of illusion and confusion and having choices, but you're not really sure what's viable and what isn't, and that kind of thing, and being rather confused by the whole thing. But it looks like in the month of December, you guys will be coming out of that phase. It's like you're going to be looking at reality straight in the face, and you're going to realize that this is what the situation is, and I'm okay with that. I'm strong enough to be able to deal with it and handle it, and I'm choosing one path for the month of December at least, and that's the path I'm going on, and I don't really want to be upset by anything else, and I don't really want to be dealing with anything else. I don't want to be confused. I don't want to be living in illusions. I want to know reality and just deal with reality. So it seems like you're pretty straightforward. you're peaceful and straightforward in the month of December. And your people and environment, how people may be viewing you, is the energies of the Four of Swords in the reverse position. Four of Swords upright. This is the sort of Hermit's Repose card. This is somebody coming out of conflict and needing to rest and recuperate. Sometimes it can be literally recuperation after an illness or an injury or something like that, and sometimes it could just be after doing too much emotional battle. We're just or even a verbal battle, we're just tired. But it's in reverse, so this could be representing you coming out of that energy and feeling a little bit more, lively. Maybe some of you guys are planning on being more sociable in the month of December. Maybe you're going to be spending more time with family, friends, get-togethers, co-workers, that kind of thing. So you're not going to be like in hermit mode in the month of December, and people are seeing that about you, that you're coming out of this this sort of quiet energy and kind of rejoining the land of the living. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the energies of the Queen of Wands in the upright position. The Queen of Wands court card can represent a person. If it's a person, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. And if it's in the hopes and fears position, it could be that maybe for some of you, you're hoping for the Queen of Wands. Maybe you're, have an attachment to this person, and you're, like maybe focused on them and in the month of December. For others of you, it could just be you maybe wanting to be like the Queen of Wands in the upright position. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is, this is wand energy, takes action and fast action, and is at the top of her game. The Queen of Wands is great when she's in the upright position. This can represent a business person or business projects or adventures or anything like that, but it's fast-moving energy. It's somebody who takes action towards their ideas and so forth. So perhaps for some of you, this is what is going on. Now, in your final outcome here, we have Major Arcana, the Star in the upright position. This is really nice energy, especially beautiful way to end out the read, end out the month of December as we close out the year as well. So this could be representing energies around New Year's, and this is really lovely energy. The Star in the upright position represents having hope, faith, inspiration, but it's inspiration that comes from above. It's where we just feel it. There's nothing necessarily around us that in our external world that's making us feel hopeful and inspired. It's just sort of inspiration that just comes. It comes from inside of us, and as far as I'm concerned, that's the best kind of inspiration we can get. It's feeling hopeful. Maybe a lot of you are just going to have a very peaceful December and go into the new year feeling very magical. Maybe you'll wish upon a star and feel really happy and hopeful and inspired going into the new year. Maybe you'll be feeling very inspired about 2018 and maybe make some resolutions and feel really good about it. Overall, a lot of progression here. It shows you like working very hard to stay grounded, realistic, and avoiding conflict and battle at all costs. And it looks like you guys will be at least making an attempt to be more sociable. So this is wonderful news. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye for now.